share, of course. So first of all, for me, I'm a Gen X, and I'm just in awe of how you guys, the Gen Zs, the millennials, I think we're shook with love. You are actually channeling our frustrations that we have gone through with our parents. So for me, it's reject this finance bill 2024. It affects me directly. I am in the deep thick of Namanga. Uko mashinani, uko porini. Mimi nafanya kazi hapa. Now I have no electricity, there's no water, there are no roads. So I don't understand why MEMC, ODM, MP chose to vote yes to this bill. So we are mobilizing Masais. Mimi naambia hiyo shamba, your 100 acres of land, that would be munakomboa. So we have to do what we must to make sure that the local people, everybody understands. You guys, you've known me in terms of civic education. I'm big on that. And when you start having and picking guys to come onto this platform to share what they can offer, mine is on civic education. Every politic is local. I applaud you. I'm not going to take too much of your time. You know how I support you. I'll continue supporting you. My mother, your grandmother is supporting. Umewatumia kakitu? Yes, I have. We will continue supporting you all the way. Reject Finance Bill 2024. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Shiru Mwangi. And I'm just going to ask again once more, if you've already spoken, please could you kindly drop off so that we add other people on the speaker panel. Now, Professor Chedulei, please unmute yourself and speak. 2 minutes, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elfis and Osama and the rest of you are organizing this. I've been listening for the last probably 18 hours, the whole of yesterday and just shortly after I came back from church today. So I'm Serone. I live in Germany with my family where I come from, Nandi Hills in Kenya. And I'm following what is happening very closely. Really, really want to applaud you guys for what you are doing, driving the conversation away from the normal and common political figures that people are used to because they can easily speak the same language with the same guys you're trying to reach. I only have a couple of things that I wanted to make. One observation and one kind of a warning, because a lot of us have been in this kind of struggle for quite some time. I've been there for probably close to 25 years as an activist in ODM, all the way from 2005 until the last election that we had last year. I think I hear you guys when you say you do not want to have any identifiable leader, but in my opinion, it would be a tragic thing not to have somebody that can call the house to order. And you just indicated one here with the sort of thing that I would, briefly say, possibly Osama with a number of guys went on and drew a list that is circulating. And that could be used against this group very easily because the government has quite a plethora of machinery, including intelligence, and they know how to infiltrate and how to, clone things and, grow confusion. So I would really think what you guys need to do, and I'm saying you guys because I am not a generation. I'm not a Gen Z myself. I have 3 children that are Generation Z. Myself. So you need a form of leadership. It doesn't matter how inconspicuous it is, how hidden it is from public. You need a group of no-nonsense guys that are going to run for you 2 critical things, probably 3. One is strategy, the second is tactics, and the third is finances. You cannot afford to be amorphous for a long time. Chaos creates, but what chaos creates needs to be ordered. And that order doesn't come from chaos ordering itself. It somehow has to have a leader that emerges to gel and glue you guys around. And, we can adopt very many forms of leaderships. You could create cells, which in my opinion is a more effective one, that you have more than one group of leaders, which then allows you all to become kind of, you become like an amoeba. You are moving. You're always on the move. So that if one of you is cornered, the rest of you take up the challenge and you are running with it. It would really be a disaster to see this group dissipate, disappear, and lose focus because of lack of leadership. And I really, really want to implore you guys as a business leader myself that nature abhors a vacuum. And you know that also, right? The reason why you have emerged very, very vigorously and with a lot of credibility is because the opposition in Kenya is for all practical purposes dead. And because there was that vacuum, you guys have emerged as a very, very credible opposition. But it would be a disaster, in my opinion, for you to remain amorphous and chaotic. That is something I would really want to, to advise you to do. The second thing is to appeal to a bit of sense and common sense, for that matter. I mean, I was there yesterday when I think Itumbi came, and then you guys were, like, let him go. And today we had the similar thing today of, send Itumbi away, remove him. I don't think that's necessary. We want to be able to speak to power directly. By shutting them away from this forum, we will be speaking to the choir, and it doesn't help us at all. We are all convinced the finance bill is evil. The pushers of the finance bill have no interest of Kenyans at heart, and we need this message to really puncture and injure and hurt the people that needed to be hurt. And those are the Itumbis of this world. Those are the Malalas of this world. Those are the Farouks of this world. Those are the Mwauras of this world. They should be here. They should take it. We need to just keep feeding it to them, because if we don't hurt them, if they hear it from a second force, then it will have lost meaning, whatever. I mean, it is okay to deny them a chance to speak, by the way. I'm okay with that. But I think it is not okay to chase them away, because we really need to speak to them directly with courage and bravery. And the third thing, which is a piece of advice, is please avoid a kind of a one-man show. Try as much as possible before you say anything to run it by a couple or so guys, so that you speak with a voice that is more emphatic and able to be more effective than when it is, that is Osama speaking, or that is Kimuzi, or that is Elvis speaking, that kind of thing. You really have to have a kind of a colloquial, let's say a collegiate kind of system that brings together, brains that are more than one, because then you have the synergy, you bring in the force that comes with more voices being heard, and then you synthesize and you come up here with,